But come the late game, this double marksman setup again from Blacklist International is going to be very scary for ONIC-PH. For them to still have a shot at the championship, they need to win the early game badly against this team. And that's the only option. Match point for Blacklist International, they are going to rely with what works. The double marksman setup, the scaling setup. Eventually, they are going to outfarm the side of ONIC-PH. And ONIC-PH needs to stop that so badly.
If anything, we've seen ONIC-PH come back from worse. They have played out of their minds and bought a sweep against some of the best in the game. But right now, it all comes down to this. The road to recovery, or are we going to be crowning another Filipino world champion after this game? Let's go into game number 4. Blacklist International versus ONIC-PH. For all of the accolades that they've won, Blacklist have yet to win on the international stage. This might be it.
This might be it there. This is the closest they've been, man. Match point in this moment right now as Beloyski will be the one using the Natalia.
My goodness, I just want to point this out. Lane configuration solution again from Blacklist International. They are going to put this Beatrix against a melee hero in the XP lane and then have Edward muscle it out against Marky in that gold lane. This prevents the Beatrix versus Farsa matchup that is heavily Farsa-sided. Nice adjustment coming out from Blacklist International.
Absolutely, but now it's going to be the question whether or not Beloyski will be able to get inside of the enemy jungle. Look at him. Haji just does so well opening up the map, and Wise, this is something that you need. Oh, wait a minute, Venus.
Looking low. That's Beloyski jumping in, taking a few turret hits. Venus survives with sliver of health. Oh, flicker in. Oh, gonna use a concussive blast. Draws first blood onto the Natalia. Haji scores it.
This is the thing. You know, that's what I wanted to point out here. Will this Natalia have a good impact in the game, right? Because, sure, so far we have seen the Natalia still sitting at a 100% win rate back in the upper brackets, but going up against Blacklist International, a team who really likes to stick together, this Natalia will have a very, you know, mediocre effect, I feel like.
And already, Wise is rotating into a Marky's lane. Haji holding it strong in mid with Oh My Venus. That's a good question to ask, because when your back is against the ropes here, you really need to play something that's out of your pocket, that's very uncanny, try to shock your opponent. And speaking of shocking, I don't know if hatred on Rafaela is something that I like.
Yeah, and the thing is, one thing I do want to add to it is that they're not going to have mid-pressure anytime in this match. It's going to be really hard, but look, another fight.
Oh, Holy Baptism catches Oh My Venus. The answer, Circling Eagle. Oheb gonna go ahead and blast Hatred as he's knocked up by Haji. That's a free kill for Blacklist International as they open up this turtle. Scored by Oheb. That's gonna be Detona's welcome onto Haji. Delarski gonna retreat. Oheb spots one. Beloyski, very difficult for this Natalia to penetrate.
This is not good. Wolf.
Definitely not good. The lanes are not looking good for ONIC-PH. And the fact that they have lost that first turtle fight, I mean, that's not good at all. And now they have had a move on bottom lane. This lane adjustment coming up from Blacklist International, putting Oheb in the XP lane for a winning matchup. This is just way too good of an adjustment from Blacklist International.
Yep.
Oh my god, this is honestly just so frustrating to watch. Beloyski going in onto Haji.
Oh, a lot of damage placed onto the Cho. Yep. But here comes Venus backing them up.
Wait a
3v2 Circling Eagle onto Kyrie, drawing Venus underneath the turret. Holy Baptism places down the Queen, but not enough to finish. Edward gonna punch Hatred down a third of his health. That's gonna be the Matilda surviving. Let's look at the items.
Okay, first of all, how does Venus just keep on going, getting out? Wait, Edward going onto Marky.
Oh, gonna be fine. Wings play, wings out.
Yes, Wolf, items.
So, interestingly, Beloyski, this is a double roam setup for ONIC-PH. Look at this. And eventually, Blacklist International will just naturally get ahead of the gold. And
yeah,
this is a weird decision.
It's terrifying.
For ONIC-PH.
It's a terrifying interaction of two things that shouldn't be on the same map.
Okay, not...
I have no idea what's going on here. Blacklist, they can control out of nowhere.
2K ahead, 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Wolf is still trying to figure out
Same.
what exactly is happening. This is shades of ONIC-PH from Season 4 in the MPL Philippines, but it's not quite working out. Double roam. Look at this. Beloyski gonna jump down onto Oheb. He's gonna roll out. Marky sends out a few beams. They let go, and Haji just always on the response.
Oh, ONIC PH, they might have really overthought this game, and naturally, they're just not gonna keep up when it comes to the economy. I mean, obviously, you're gonna be funneling all of your gold into your cores, but your mid lane as well as your roam will really be lacking when it comes to the farm. Baloyski needs to get kills, and so far in the first 5 minutes of the game, he's not getting a kill as the Natalia. And we were talking about how important it is to them to get the early stages of the game.
Yeah, but wait, Baloyski finds a flank alongside Hatred from the east. Turtle still up. Venus gonna be in the range of the feathered airstrike. It's gonna go over to Wise. B finally taken down by Marky. Oheb gonna clear this wave. Baloyski, he has a nice catch. It's gonna be a 3-on-1 collapse. Trying to get out of here. Haji knocks up one. Hatred in the air. Holy Healing gets out of here. Detna's welcome. Oh, Hatred gets taken down. It's a double kill for Oheb as Baloyski walks into the line of fire. That's gonna be a knock-up on Haji. Wave the dragon into Marky as Edward knocks him out. Wise gets the kill. They're not done. They're gonna wail away at this turret. Delarski walks away.
Haji, what was that? He went in with... I am so confused as to what's happening in this game. It's a complete shutout.
This is a lot of fundamental mistakes coming out from ONIC PH, definitely. And Blacklist International just keeping up together. ONIC PH, you saw that they used the Death on us welcome to nothing. He canceled it immediately. Well, it was definitely outplayed Blacklist International, but the positioning from ONIC PH, they're not getting it. But let's see, they still have ways to fight this in the early stages.
Yeah, Baloyski jumps on Oh My Venus, not shy to take this fight. The silence in that smoke. Venus already goes away with the flicker. An interesting comparison here. Look at how divergent these two strategies are. Blacklist International, their lineup has so much CC. ONIC PH, they're just trying to burst someone down.
Oh. And for the longest time, ONIC PH are trying to control the mid. I mean, that's their priority this time. They have lost it already. And this is, again, a scaling lineup with a 5k gold lead, almost 5k gold lead, I mean.
Yep. Not even 10 minutes in. Circling Eagle onto Baloyski. He was way too deep. No one to help him there. Can't help but just crumple.
Again, like I mentioned, man, you know, the Natalia has been a great pick against RRQ, against BTK. Why? Because BTK and RRQ, they like to brawl it out, and they actually like to split up the map a lot as well. But you're going up against the ultimate bonding experience. Blacklist International, they stick to each other. They play for each other, and I feel like the Natalia is just it's not gonna work here in this case. And I was right. 5,000 gold lead. The Natalia 0-3 and 0 KP right now.
Oh my goodness.
Well, there's one kill on the map. It was off of a very, very forward Venus, which is, by the way, rocking a mystery shop. So even more, this gold lead's gonna matter. Oheb now picking up the Demon Hunter sword. Even Delar's gonna have to think twice.
Oh my goodness. And
The front lines it can't even take that much damage at this point.
we gotta have to give it to Blacklist International, though. They have been playing so well. I love the fact that they started with a good laning adjustment, and then eventually they used Wise earlier on than what you would expect from a Nathan. Maybe it's just ingrained into Wise and how he's able to farm fluidly, then eventually go for the kills.
Oh, Detna's welcome. Haji's gonna go into the belly. This might actually be a punish. Marky fires off the feathered airstrike. It's gonna be a free kill, but might actually be dangerous. Does not force the Renner.
At this point, Oheb is actually so strong with Demon Hunter Sword, and with Nibiru just attacking so many times at 6 in succession. It just means that this Demon Hunter Sword is gonna make it so difficult for this Barrett to tank up.
Also, the Blade of Despair. Oheb is swimming in it. He's eating good. And right now, Oheb caught out. Baloyski finally gets one. And there's the feathered airstrike. Gets another double kill for this Natalia. ONIC PH showing signs of life.
Finally on the board. That was great by ONIC Philippines, noticing that Blacklist are overextending without the help of Haji. They instantly capitalize on that fact and punish Blacklist.
Long way to go for ONIC PH, but that is amazing fight. Eduardo trying to make a play. Now find it. The next problems that Blacklist International can force against ONIC PH is this Nathan. So far, he is 1-0-2. When he gets his third item, he's gonna hit very hard, and it kind of will make Baloyski think about whether the Nathan should be jumped on or the Beatrix, right? So two problems. Then again, they still have good ways to kill him.
They really don't right now.
Oh, look at the catch on the Oheb. the favor keeping him alive via Oh My Venus, and yet they're still pushing. They're still putting pressure on the map. There's a little bit of breathing room that Kyrie bought up there. First tier turret taken down up top. Oh, but off camera, we just missed it. Wise blasting Marky. It's not gonna be a good look for this Farsa. Aggressive entropy plays, and now Baloyski, he's running for his life. Can he go for the greed ghost step one more time? They're not even gonna chase him. Taking down the tier 2 down bottom.
Tier 2 down bottom and in that mid lane. This is just good setup for the Lord. They might even just wait for the enhance to come in, 12 minutes, and then go for the end. At this point, again, sure, ONIC Philippines showing signs of life with that play, but it's just still controlled completely by Blacklist. They've only dropped one turret.
Brute Force Breastplate picked up by Ohoy. Make sure that he's not going to be one-shot by a lone Natalia. If it will be Natalia plus Farsa, maybe they'll get the kill, but again, might not be enough.
What's Edward doing? Diving in the 3, still survives, expending that flicker. Interesting maneuver there. Both teams kind of just like, letting go.
Yep, I think that Edward wants to kind of stop this push in the bottom lane. Was actually successful in doing so. Now, Athena Shield coming over to Blacklist International. More problems for ONIC PH. Love the fact that Wise also picked that up. Make sure that he will not be one-shot again with this combo. Unless, of course, he overstays. Maybe in the late game where the dire hit is maximum when it comes to stacks, it could be good.
Not good for Wise, but instead he bursts down Marky. Still alive, killing spree, popping on that Nathan, keeping him alive. And the pincer maneuver neutralized there. Instead, a free 1-for-none pickoff.
This is insane by
No
Blacklist.
Farsa for the defense.
Yeah.
Suffocation, no high ground.
Well, they already tried with the Mount Shocker. Here comes Wise from the north. Baloyski, they know. Exclamation point in tow. That's going to be Deton's welcome. Cancelled. Nibiru's passion blasting away at the remaining members of ONIC PH. Top lane inhibitor going to go as well. Lord successfully taken down. But look at Wise putting a few beats onto Delarski. Baloyski jumping onto this 5-man. There's the knockup. There's a takedown. Edward gets a stack on his Festival of Blood. And Marky uses the Feathered Airstrike just to clear this wave.
They're not even stopping at this point. They're just going to keep on going here. Bottom side turret is going to be next. Edward jumps in.
And he's going to pay the price. Hatred shuts him down. Venus uses the flicker to get out. ONIC PH wants to hold on to this inhibitor down bottom.
And this is really just some mistakes from Blacklist International that allows ONIC PH to get a kill. At this point, it's really just up to Blacklist International whether or not they're going to be losing those sieges. Because if you look at their composition, this Beatrix is going to be a big problem for ONIC PH to defend against. The solution that they have is this gold lane Farsa, already up with the Winter Truncheon, still way below his gold lane counterpart, which is Ohe with 9,500 gold. He needs his next item. Maybe get the crystal on top of the Winter Truncheon so that at least they'll be posing a kill threat. However, at this point, they need to focus on minions.
Yeah, Baloyski might have been caught out here. Edward knows that there is a stealthy assassin afoot. Okay, this is just fancy footwork from Baloyski. Nibiru's passion into that lone bush, and he finds his target. Venus lands a circle eagle into that smog, and yet they still get the pick off.
I am lost for words right now. 7,000 gold lead, 8,000 gold lead right now as Blacklist completely control the map. They're not even pushing in these minions. They're just saving it. Haji going in to away the dragon.
Holy baptism set in by Hatred for the counter initiate. This is 4 members. There's the retribution flowing down Hatred. They're gonna blast this dino back into
Edward.
the Ice Age, and that's Edward getting out of dodge. Interestingly, how long Pilarski survived, and only then does he die. Finally, Kyrie gets one on to Edward.
But he's gonna be trapped.
Too deep, and there's 3v1. Mount Shock into the face, circling eagle, taking him down. Oh, he blasts him into oblivion as Baloyski is also going to do the same. But Nathan's still alive.
Twice.
Off of that, OM dashing forward. Hatred the only one left. We're about to crown another world champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Blacklist International have done it. This is going to be a 4-0 sweep.
A complete shutout for Blacklist International as they shut down the dreams of ONIC Philippines. Ladies